You bought bags and bags of expensive mulch, piled it high around your favorite trees, and a few months later, they are completely dead. You thought you were doing them a massive favor, but you actually accidentally suffocated them. Welcome to the Don't Do This guide, where we help you avoid the gardening mistakes that hold you back. If you want a lush garden with less effort, hit that subscribe button. The first major mistake gardeners make is creating what we call the mulch volcano. This happens when you pile mulch high up against the trunk of a tree or the base of a plant. When you do this, you trap moisture directly against the bark, which was never meant to be wet all the time. That constant dampness invites rot, fungus, and harmful pests right into the heart of your plant. Instead of a volcano, you want to create a mulch donut. Leave a gap of a few inches between the base of your plant and where the mulch begins. This gives the trunk plenty of room to breathe while still keeping the surrounding roots perfectly protected. Our second mistake is simply laying down way too much mulch. It is easy to think that if a little bit of mulch is good, a massive 6-inch layer must be incredible. But when you stack it that deep, plant roots get confused and start growing upward into the mulch layer instead of down into the earth. When a hot, dry summer inevitably arrives, those shallow roots will dry out in an instant. The sweet spot is keeping your mulch layer to about 2 to 3 inches deep. This is the perfect amount to suppress annoying weeds and retain moisture while encouraging roots to grow deep and strong. The third trap is buying the absolute cheapest, brightly dyed mulch you can find at the hardware store. A lot of those vibrant red or black bags are filled with scrap wood and artificial dyes that do absolutely nothing for your soil health. In some cases, they can even leach unwanted chemicals into your vegetable beds. You will get much better results by using natural, organic materials that break down over time. Things like shredded leaves, straw, or natural cedar actually feed your soil as they decompose, creating a rich environment for your plants to thrive. Mistake number 4 is putting your mulch down while the soil is bone dry. Mulch is an incredible insulator, which means it easily traps whatever condition is underneath it. If you put it over dry dirt, even a heavy rain might not penetrate through to reach the thirsty roots below. The easy fix is to give your entire garden bed a deep, thorough watering before you spread a single handful of mulch. By locking that moisture in from the start, your plants will stay hydrated for weeks with zero extra effort from you. The fifth common error is throwing mulch directly over a bed full of established weeds. People often hope the mulch will magically smother everything, but strong perennial weeds will just push right through it. Once those weeds mix with your fresh mulch, they become twice as hard to pull out later. Take a few minutes to clear the area first, or lay down a barrier of plain cardboard before mulching. The cardboard blocks the sunlight completely, safely smothering the weeds while slowly dissolving into the earth. Our final mistake is ignoring your old mulch year after year. Over time, old wood chips can break down and form a hard, crusty barrier on top of your soil. When that happens, rainwater will just beat up and run off the surface instead of soaking down to your plants. You do not need to remove the old mulch, you just need to wake it up. Simply take a rake and fluff up the existing layer before adding a very light sprinkling of fresh mulch on top. This breaks up the crust, restores airflow, and makes your garden look brand new in seconds. Mulching is meant to save you time and protect your plants, so using the right amount in the right way truly changes everything. There you have it, the key things to avoid when dealing with this topic. If this video saved your plants, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below on which mistake you've been making. See you in the next guide.